This. Wow, today one of the extendeds, by the way, I will have to label it in YouTube as a must watch because this is interesting. Haven't seen this kind of energy in the extended in a while. They do see you as a match, as a true love. Hello guys, what is up? What's going on? I honestly cannot believe that I'm recording your video because all this week I was trying to record your video and something was coming up. Basically, I don't know, I was either distracted or the energy didn't feel right or whatever else was going on. And finally, I'm almost like in disbelief myself that I'm recording a video. Anyway, hi guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're gonna actually do your February reading, but we'll see if there's any also specific timing that comes up. Watch this if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And before we get started, what do I want to say? Of course, as always, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and all the information about everything is in the description box. Private readings, if they are open, courses, different things like this. Everything is in the description box. And something I also want to say, thank you everybody for joining the webinar. Thank you also everybody for purchasing readings from my Etsy shop. It's open now. But something I do really want to ask you guys is before you order, please make sure you read all the items, descriptions, everything is said about what kind of readings and whatever over there. So also please understand the kind of person I am when you're working with me, whether watching this channel or going to my Etsy shop. I don't believe that we live in the times where it's like tarot readers or astrologers or whoever has the power to tell you whether you will get married or will not get married or whatever. All the power is in your hands. The way we practice tarot, arts, anything in 2023 is by seeing how can you better connect to being a better manifester. What are the potential blockages, what are the potential blessings. Okay, so please before you just have to say this, because I don't know what's been going on lately, but I've seen this energy where people kind of give their power away a little bit, where they just expect somebody to like give them all the answers or like tell them this will happen or this will not happen. You decide every single day of your life what's going to happen in your life. And even if you're on a track where, let's just say, some kind of circumstances are popping up, or even your own limiting beliefs are popping up. I've definitely experienced this before, where like I'm manifesting something, everything seems to be great, and then out of nowhere, hello, inner thoughts, telling me some weird stuff. It doesn't matter. You can right there, right then, instead of letting this escalate, stop yourself, do some breathing exercises, do a little meditation, say a little prayer, whatever is working for you. By the way, I knew this was going to come up, but basically, whatever it is you need to do this, realign yourself, go back to your inner power, decide what's going to happen, and do not ever look back. This is your one life, at least in this incarnation. Again, this is our one life. We cannot afford to be sitting there and wondering what's going to happen. We have to decide what's going to happen and manifest it. There is different belief thoughts, belief systems. And sorry, I'm a little bit today. I need to say all these things. I don't know why. It's been it's been all boiling up inside of me. Basically, like if you can live your life surrendering to whatever comes, letting other people decide for you, even if it's tarot reader or psychic, even if it's anybody, ex or whoever, you can live like that, or you can decide what's gonna happen and never look back. And even if maybe you're new to the journey and it doesn't immediately, gets reflected, it will catch up. So anyway, first row is you as always, second row is your person. Thank you for being with me through this little rant. Let's just see what's going on. And look, like even with your cards are crazy. The Tower is first card. I was getting actually a message. Something along the lines like something's crazy is gonna happen. And again, we are reading this for February. Like as I'm recording this, Venus is about to enter Pisces, which is your 5th house. And also, gosh, what's going on? And also in February, we are going to have the new moon in Pisces, which is your 5th house too. So there's a lot of like 5th house energy activated for you in the months of February. I feel like definitely beautiful months for love, romance, manifesting dreams, anything like that. Let's say one last card for your person. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Whatever is happening focus on whatever your wish in the situation is. If you're manifesting love, if you're manifesting something, because at the end of the day, you know, it's like the wish fulfillment is here. I've been saying this for a while, but you know, it's like, again, people sometimes are like, oh, this sounds too good to be true. But then again, like, okay, you know, we get to choose which reality we want to live in. Some people want to believe that nothing's ever going to come true. This is a different train. Okay, we are on a train here where the wishes are coming true, dreams are coming true. There is astrology to back it up, you know, with your astrology now. Now, what are you dealing with right now? With the Tower card, I do feel like there is a sense of reality as you know it. Your maybe previous circumstances in life, previous sort of like setup in life, basically, you know, going through a big transformation. And with the Tower card, this is not your typical transformation. This is sort of like shattered reality. And I know it sounds kind of scary when I say this, but I feel like this is in a good way. Maybe you finally see how, well, you know, you don't really have to be fooled by appearances. You know how they say there is more to the picture than meets the eye. How many times people post all these happy couple pictures, but in reality they are on the brink of divorce? How many times people post these beautiful pictures? I'm not talking about you here, but like there's something, maybe it resonates with some of you, this message, where like there's something just about appearances that is not true. Maybe you saw something, a picture or whatever. Maybe you saw, I don't know, whatever it is you saw, I'm getting that it's like, you know, it's not true necessarily, whatever it is you saw. So maybe a message for someone specific. But again, there is like things like when sometimes people post pictures of themselves, but in reality something completely else is going on. So like, don't be fooled by appearances. Have clear vision in your mind. What is it you are going for? What is it you want to manifest? And know, like in this deck, even specifically in the Wheel of Fortune, this is the Sphinx, right? Like, is holding the wheel. So for me, this is another message back on what I was ranting about in the beginning of this video. You are the captain of your ship. You are the captain of your fate, of your destiny. Even if you choose to not believe that your reality unfolds based on your assumptions, beliefs, and the actions you take, even if you don't believe it, you are still in control. Like, repeat this again in your mind. Like, even if you don't believe that your life is in your hands, this is still you being, you know, kind of like in control, just giving control to someone else. But the best scenario is to keep in mind that your life is in your hands. It doesn't matter, by the way, I never read Three of Cups as a third party card, but let me just one time give in to tarot community and read it this way. Let's just even say that there was any kind of third party in your situation. God damn, I don't even care if you were the third party. It doesn't matter, because if you decide for something to manifest, if you decide to go a certain direction, to change yourself, to change your reality, to change the circumstances you find yourself in, I really think it is possible, okay? So again, I'm not reading here as any kind of third party, but I'm just saying, like, even if that was to be true, for example. Now, with the Three of Cups, I'm actually seeing this more so as the time for celebration, maybe a time for celebration of some kind of, like, a time of celebration of just good things in life. Like, you don't necessarily even honestly need a reason. And it's kind of like something I was thinking about yesterday, like taking a walk by the beach, and I was like, why don't I do this more often? I literally live like 5 minutes away, but I sometimes feel like it needs to be saved for special occasions. So you don't have to wait for special occasions. If you have certain dress, if there's something you like to do, you can do it now. You don't have to wait for some special event necessarily. So I'm seeing like more celebration in February, parties, events, gatherings with friends. I'm not sure what is it, but like for each their own here, but I feel like it's a happy time. And with the Devil card here, what I'm seeing here is that be careful to not maybe overindulge, because again, we still want to have certain sense of balance, right? But with the Devil card, there is this obsessive energy that you have, and I feel like it's connected to your person. I feel like honestly you're both obsessed with each other with the Devil card, and it also has to do with Pluto finishing its journey. I feel like in Capricorn, it's almost like, because Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio, right? So Pluto now is at this critical degree of Capricorn, you know, like it's in its full kind of like volume, right? It's like there's something about to burst, and I feel like maybe it's even connected to this Tower card here. because there is a sense of like things cannot stay the same, things gotta go, you know, in a new direction. Things gotta change. And I feel like, again, the change will happen regardless of what you think and do and decide. But I feel like you want to be the captain of your ship here. So decide what's gonna happen. Like, my favorite personally as a reader, even when people come to me with questions, my favorite is when people ask me, I decided, let's just say I want to get married this year. What is my best way to align myself with that? That's my favorite question, versus someone who's asking, will I ever get married? Like, I get like when people, like, I understand when people are in this empowered state. I've definitely been there. But basically, if you're seeing this message, this is my message to you, to decide what's going to happen and just know that it is possible for you to align yourself with a course of action, with a stream chain of events, whatever it's called, to get there. Again, it's like, it's a choice at this point. I feel like you have, in terms of what you want to experience. Do you want to experience that things just randomly kind of happen and you're going to end up here or there or whatever? Or do you believe that you can genuinely, whichever circumstances you find yourself in, doesn't matter. Do you believe that you can take the wheel and steer it in the direction where you want it to go? Do you believe? Like, yes or no? Right? Because with the Chariot here, we are following the star. It's been a while since you felt maybe so clear about your purpose, about who you are, so in your power. So this is definitely not in vain. This is not random. If one day you just woke up and you know that you have the power to manifest things, and you can see how it's not just in your head, you can see how things are unfolding. This is not just happening randomly. This is not just something that's too good to be true. This is happening because, you know, like, there's been work, there has been time, maybe even lifetimes leading you to this moment. So it's very precious. Use it wisely. Now, enough of this. Let's see who is the person you're connecting with. Could have, I'm seeing like it's a lot of major arcana. You guys can see yourselves too, right? In this reading. But what I'm seeing, they could have fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. They could have Pisces, Cancer. They could have Taurus even as well. Scorpio, very strong, could be in their chart. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. And what I'm getting is that it's interesting the way these cards came out, because I feel like for you, the center here is the Wheel of Fortune. You're the one turning the wheel. And for you, or for your person, the center is the Moon card. So I feel like they're very responsive to whatever it is you're doing. If you have certain doubts about them, about the connection, they reflect your doubts. If you're certain, if you're like, I know I'm the love of the life of this person, I know that they're just so into me. Like, I know that I'm the most irresistible woman they've ever met, or man, or whatever your situation is. They respond to that. And not to say that, oh my God, they are like just so powerless or whatever. This even thing you have, the connection you have with them, is there for a reason. They feel you strongly. They could be, again, I'm personally not someone who believes necessarily twin flame, soulmate or whatever, but they could be this very special counterpart energy for you. Okay, now another thing here is, so they in a way are on the same journey with you. There's something spiritually happening basically with them, where maybe you are the one who is supposed to take this connection to the, and I'm not saying you do all the work or whatever, but I'm just saying there is some kind of spiritual power you hold that they are reflecting to. They would follow you, I feel like, where you go. So just apply it as it resonates. Now, with the King of Wands, what's interesting here in the Tower, I feel like they're just as passionate and fiery as you, and they're not scared of like basically a little bit of like, there might be something like that's very passionate and messy about the situation. So I don't know if you guys are co-workers. Some kind of drama is present here a little bit. I'm not gonna lie from what I'm seeing here, but I feel like with the King of Wands, they are passionate and they are not scared. Now with the Hanged Man to the Chariot, I don't know, I feel like this person has fallen for you already, or is like very much in love with you if you're already together. So I mean, I don't even know, for some of you, like, I don't even know why you're watching this video, because it is like it's here already. And with a Hierophant card, I do feel like if this is a commitment you want from this person, you'll get it. Ace of Swords, not clarifying, but Ace of Swords corresponding to your Devil energy. I also feel like they will set you free from your own, maybe, limitations in some way. You and this person have this connection where you were, you appeared on each other's path to help each other to be free, but maybe it's in a different way. Maybe they are freeing you, I don't know, from some kind of obligations, maybe financial, maybe some kind of relationship you have outgrown, or another connection. You are helping them free, maybe their mind, or I don't know, like see the world in some other in some other way. Whatever this is, I do feel like there is this whole energy of where you both are helping each other to become free. We have here 2 eagles. You both could be Scorpio. They could have Scorpio placements, and you obviously are a Scorpio because you're watching this. So it could be 2 Scorpios like manifesting something here. Let's see what else. We have Ace of Cups. And see, the thing is, like, the love is real. We don't have to question love. We have Nine of Wands with the Fool. I do feel like maybe, yes, this person was not sure if it's real. I don't feel like they were not sure whether they want you or not. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay, I sometimes because again, I never tell people like, oh, I'm an empath and clear this, but I do have these different abilities, and sometimes when I do a reading, I actually get a feeling. Like, I can feel what another person feels, and this is so cute with this person, because with the Nine of Wands, it's not whether they are scared or whether they like not sure whether they want this or not. No, in their case, they couldn't believe like this is real maybe for a moment. So maybe they thought at first when you just started dating or when you two just saw each other, they like, there was an element where they're like, is this actually happening? Is this true? Is this real? But with the Fool card, I feel like they are ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to take a step towards you. Basically just show them they are ready. Let's take all of these cards. Actually, we have the Star, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. This energy is absolutely beautiful, because I feel like with the Star, once again, I told you guys, align your thoughts, align your energy, because with the Star to the Ace of Wands, I feel like especially in the month of February, because the Star symbolizes February to me as well, because of the planetary configurations, I feel like it's just, there's so much love, there's so much passion, and this person is gonna prove to you that they are worthy, also the risks you are taking. There's something where you both are showing each other that you are both worth it. I have no idea what this means. Apply this as it resonates. It's almost like you wanna, I don't even know if you wanna show them that you're worth it, because you already know that, but I feel like maybe they're showing you that it's worth it. Something's worth it. Knight of Cups, there's this energy where there's falling in love. And again, the only card here really that's kind of like weird is this Nine of Wands. So again, there might have been a moment where this person was like, is this happening? Is this not? 10 of Cups. I do feel like there is this happiness that's possible. Let's see a little more. We have here Justice and Knight of Wands. There could be some kind of contract too. And something, when it comes to the contract, either the two of you are getting into some kind of contract together very quickly, or there's some kind of change in this person's life when it comes to contracts. Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. I feel like, again, there might be, because, like, let's just say for some of you, there is a situation at work. This person might have to do things a little bit in a hidden way with you because of work. Maybe you have some kind of situation at work where you cannot openly show that you are dating or something. Yes, there's a little bit of this energy where it feels like difficult, but I feel like they have set their mind on that you are the one, or you're showing them something, basically, that the two of you are a match. And for those of you who are manifesting commitment, I mean, like, you're very close to it. So yeah, Queen of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Just keep your heart, you know, like, on your desire. Keep your heart on your, like, on the target, on what you want to manifest. Let's take a Love, Romance, Nature card. We have here, it's safe for you to love. Again, remove this thinking that, you know, you're setting yourself up for failure or whatever. Like, it's, you know, it's like, if you feel about yourself like you're so weak and, oh my god, what if it's gonna break my heart, oh my god, will I be able to survive this or not, maybe this is the moment to pull back the energy and direct it to yourself. Because when you feel very strong and worthy and not affected about anything that happens in physical reality, right, nothing that happens can affect you so much. You are the source of your happiness. But you, I don't know why it's not focusing, but basically You can manifest what you want. Love, love is real, love is possible for you. Heart to heart conversation, I feel like you're going to be also discussing your feelings with this person, how you both feel. Maybe you're already discussing. They also appreciate your worth, they also appreciate that you were waiting for them. And I mean, healthy self-love, again, like what I said in the previous message, right? You don't have to like sacrifice yourself for anyone and stuff. Love yourself first, like put yourself first, put yourself on a pedestal, but still know that you can manifest this. In fact, this is how you're gonna manifest this even faster. Anyway, we're gonna take this to the extended, where we're gonna see how this unfolds, how they feel, what they want you to know, what they don't want you to know. Maybe you should know potential outcome, any actions you might need to take. Whatever comes up, link to the extended is gonna be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.